All right. All right. Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all honor and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakha Kwadash. Shalom, nice and true believers. And Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom, nice and Akwaf, you sisters that listen and tune in as well. And just going to be another segment of In the News. And, we're going to talk about, the coming collapse of America, which, is something that, something I like to go into, the fall of America, which is known as Babylon the Great, the economic collapse that we're already in, okay, which, the majority of these Americans don't even know that's happening. Okay, you have people saying that we're in a recession, but you have people who actually acknowledge that we're in a Great Depression. Okay, which is far more worse than the Great Depression that happened in the 1920s. 1920s, 1930s. All right, because now things are way more out of hand, okay, versus, going back to 1920, okay? Things are going to be it's going to be a time like never before, man, okay? And then let's grab this video, and it reads, Walmart CEO warns Americans will freak out this winter as prices continue to soar, okay? And what did your boy Donald Trump say? It's gonna be a dark winter. Okay, it's gonna be a dark winter, man. All right, it's gonna be a winter of famine. Okay, destruction. Just all out chaos, man. And it is gonna be the perfect setup that these elites, are orchestrating. Okay, because with the winter is when people need shelter the most. All right, it's cold, especially, in the Midwest and in the eastern part of the states. The temperatures get below freezing, you know. So let's go ahead and grab this video and we'll grab a few precepts and then we'll close the lesson out.
Consumers' willingness to spend is for the first time in over a decade starting to buckle.
Global macroeconomic issues, geopolitical issues, inflation, interest rates, loan repayments. I mean, we've got that sort of pile up wears on the consumer and makes them wary.
Americans are about to hit a breaking point, according to Walmart CEO. Soaring prices are severely impacting consumer spending habits, and the world's biggest retailer is worried about how this trend is going to affect its bottom line this fall and winter. Bill Simon, the head of U.S. operations for 4 years, revealed that for the first time in a decade, the company is seeing a significant slowdown in sales activity as consumers start to buckle. Overall, I think for the first time in a long time, there's a reason for the consumer to pause, he said. Consumption is the biggest driver of economic growth, but new data points to trouble ahead as most households in the country are spending less and feeling more stressed about their finances. Simon believes the U.S. consumer is on the verge of folding due to an accumulation of pressures exacerbating people's money issues. During an interview with CNBC earlier this week, the executive pointed to a series of factors working together to squeeze Americans' purchasing power and forcing them to tighten their budgets even further. Those include inflation, high interest rates, and rising political tensions around the nation and the globe. That sort of pileup wears on the consumer and makes them wary, he noted. Given that consumer spending accounts for over 2/3, roughly 72% of gross domestic product, the deceleration is likely to deepen the downturn that we're already facing. Simon, who now serves on the board of directors for Darden Restaurants and Hannah's Brands, also highlighted that after a long period of cheap money, cut short by the Federal Reserve's rapid rate hikes this year, Americans seemingly lost their financial strength. If they keep digging deeper into their cash, their savings, and their credit, eventually they will hit a breaking point. The
All right, and we're at that breaking point. Okay, there's a survey where people ask, how much savings that they have, and a majority of Americans said that their savings are depleted. All right, their credit cards are maxed out. You see, people don't even have enough savings to get them to the next paycheck, man. All right, so we're at that breaking point. We're at the point of no return, man. The point where America is getting ready to collapse. All right, it's getting ready to fall, man. And this is all biblical prophecy. All right, let's go ahead and grab Matthew 24:21, and it reads, "For then shall be great tribulation." All right, for then when? Now, man. All right, we're in that time of great tribulation. All right, great tribulation, man. It's gonna be a time like never before. All right, you go back to the Great Depression. You go back to all the famines that we went through. Okay, as a nation. All right, just all the hard and difficult times that were recorded in history. This time is not going. It's not going to compare to those times, man. It's going to be far worse. All right, great tribulation, really quick. Let's go ahead and grab this word, great. All right, great of an extent, amount, or intensity considerably above the normal or average. All right, so it's going to be a very intense time, man. Right, people are already on edge now, but it's going to get worse. Okay, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. Right, so this time is going to be like never before, man. Okay, so what, us as believers in Yahweh Shema Shai, hey, hold on tight. All right, hold on tight, because it's about to get bumpy. It's about to get turbulent. If you ever ridden a plane, all right, and you're 30, 40,000 feet in the air, and that pilot, tells you to buckle up tight, because we're about to go through a storm, and it's gonna get shaky. There's gonna be turbulence. Hey, that's the times that we're approaching, man. Those turbulent times, man, where things are gonna get shaky. All right, but we can't allow our faith to be shaken up. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more of the video. Okay. Just like it.
Can you guess if one of these foods makes arthritis pain worse? Is it these tomatoes? Cucumbers?
Consumers' willingness to spend.
this year, a loan payment is between $200 and $300 monthly, and that loss of purchasing power will be felt by U.S. businesses in the form of lower sales in the months ahead. Moreover, Simon cited the upcoming U.S. election as another source of uncertainty for consumers, especially after the government's failure to pass a budget or even elect a new Speaker of the House. According to the Conference Board, Americans' expectations about the economic outlook over the next 6 months dropped below the recession threshold of 80, reflecting waning confidence about business conditions, job availability, and earnings. Write-in responses showed that consumers continue to be preoccupied with rising prices in general, and for groceries and gasoline in particular. Consumers also expressed concerns about the political situation and high interest rates. Dana Peterson, chief economist at the Conference Board, said in a statement. That's why Simon says that shoppers are on the high alert right now. Likewise, Economists at Interactive Brokers have predicted that the consumer recession is about to intensify. Consumer sentiment has also been weakening.
All right, so you heard what he said, man. Okay, things are about to intensify, man. Right? Meaning what? Things are going to get worse. Right? It is not finna get better, man. All right, and that's what the Lord has risen up men to teach. Okay, the men of the Lord are not gonna give you, the feel good message. They're gonna tell you the truth. They're gonna tell you, "Thus saith the Lord." All right, no matter how you feel about it, man. Things are about to get worse. Okay, as we go into this is gonna be a dark winter, man. As we go into this winter, okay, we're gonna see things really unfold, right? Because you got this housing crisis in pretty much all your major cities. All right, people are being evicted at an all-time high, man. Okay, it is the worst time to be without shelter as we go into the winter without shelter and food. Right? Let's grab this. Jeremiah 51:8, and it reads, Babylon is suddenly falling. Okay? Suddenly, meaning what? It's going to come at a surprise. Okay? And that's why when you go back to the video, what is it? It's like, what is the... All right, let's get back. Usually it'll pop back up, but for some reason it's not doing it. All right. Customize your. Okay, what does the title read? Walmart CEO warns Americans will freak out this winter as prices continue to soar. Right, so people are about to freak out. Right, why? Because America is going to suddenly fall. People are not going to be, they ain't going to be looking for this place to go down. Okay, and that's going to cause people to panic, all right, freak out. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain? If so, she may be healed. Right? Jeremiah 51:9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. This place is not going to recover. All right, it's already $33 trillion in debt. It ain't gonna be able to pay it off. All right, it's steadily rising in debt. Okay, you got student loan debt, you got the housing bubble debt, car loan debt. This place is through, man. Forsake her and let everyone go into his own country. Okay, and you see a lot of heathens that know what time it is. All right, they packing up and leaving. I just seen an Ishmaelite close down his gas station. Okay, you don't see Ishmael closing down no damn gas station in a snack store, man. Okay, you got a lot of these Ishmaelites. They know what time it is. For judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. Okay, so the Lord is getting ready to judge this place, or He's getting ready to take it out. Okay, how before He does that, well, He's going to destroy it economically. Okay, taking away what the staff and the stay of this place called America, man. Right. So we went it off here, 2nd Ezra 15:18, and it reads, For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. Right? Trouble is coming to a city near you. Okay? Famine, housing shortages, homelessness, okay, home invasions, all right, violence. All those things are going to be troubling these cities. The houses shall be destroyed, right? Houses are being destroyed, man. Okay, there's no family structure anymore in America, man. Okay, there's no, you got a mother and a father in the house and, it's going smoothly. Nah, man. Okay, houses are being destroyed. and men shall be afraid. Okay, you read these, you watch these videos and you read these comment boards. There's a lot of men on there, uh, voicing their concerns, man. Why? Because men and women, but I'm speaking about men. Okay, men shall be afraid, man. Men are voicing voicing their concerns. Okay, about the state of the economy, how they can't afford, to feed their families. Okay, men are becoming afraid. This is why you see more and more men lashing out. Okay, why? Because you back an animal into a corner. Okay, you back a hurt animal into a corner. What they gonna lash out, man? Why? Because they're afraid. 2 Ezra 15:19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, man. And we're coming into that time. All right. Check out those Purge series, man. All right, get your mind right. Check out them Purge series. Seriously. Okay, nobody was having pity upon anyone. Okay, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. Right? With weapons and guns, man. People are gonna be going into homes. All right, looking for anything that's of any value. Why? Let's continue reading on. And spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, right? The lack of resources, right? Resources are drying up. Okay, people aren't spending anymore. You know, people aren't buying anymore. You know, it's gonna like the video said. This is gonna be the worst holiday season on record. Okay, and that's gonna cause even more companies to lay off. Okay, job cuts, which is gonna cause further damage. Okay, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, man. Right? What did Matthew? What did Matthew 24 and 21 said? Pretty much said the same thing, man. Great tribulation, man. All right. So we're in those times. Okay, we're in those times where we got to get our gird up our loins, get our mind right. Okay, for the things that are coming down the pipeline. Okay. So with that, we'll go ahead and end the lesson, Lord willing. It was edifying. Till next time, Shalom.